everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel, and it is day 4 of another glorious week of TYM. We're doing live versions of songs and official music videos of songs of Ren songs, at least for the first chunk of the week. So here's TYM.
On my knees praying. That's why we'll say I'm on my knees.
If you had started this when I got to your thing with you down lower and the pictures higher up, I would have been like, okay. Well, we went from crochet gay to holy gay all in one week.
Gay.
holy gay.
Holy gay, Batman.
The alliteration in me wants to say holy homo, but I don't know if that's okay.
Yes.
Can you tell I'm a writer?
Luckily, I'm not. I'm not from the younger generation, so it does not insult me in the least. I find the humor in it.
To be clear to anybody watching on YouTube that just got offended, like I was talking to my friend who I know would appreciate that joke. There was no derogatoriness meant.
No malice to it, exactly.
And it was short for the official word, which is homosexual. So nobody get mad at me. Trying to walk that fine line between humor and getting stoned to death.
Yes.
So we have another. This is the 4th and I think final official music video acoustic version for Ren. This one is Genesis, which I gotta tell you is one of my favorite Ren songs.
Oh wow!
And cool. I was thinking about this. I don't think I've seen the acoustic for this one either. So we'll get to experience that together again, just like we did for Animal Flow earlier this week. So that's kind of dope. This is another one, though. It's a one take. He's walking around the city. I think he's in Brighton, which is like hometown. I'm pretty sure, actually. So I'd say we just get into it. This one does go a little bit fast at times, so you may not be able to pick up everything.
Okay.
But as we've noticed this week, you definitely pick it up in the acoustic version.
Absolutely.
So we won't sweat it. All right, here we go. This is Ren Genesis. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
How did I just put together that you're holy homo right now and we're doing Genesis?
It's the beginning. See, everything happens for a reason.
Well, see, you think Ren's the only one who does things intentionally. We know what we're doing. Wow. You guys, I swear to you, he did not know the name of the song when he put on that shirt. Why is my brain built this way that I just realized that now? Okay.
Holy biblical Batman.
Holy. Here we go. Woo.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. Pupils dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art, no one was late for the art. Genesis rain in the rain with a star. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the lines he has in there that I think is just absolutely amazing is he says, pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. So he says them one right after another. So it sounds like he's almost saying the same thing, but he's not. He's saying, like, you know, my pupils dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark, meaning like they die in the dark, like alone.
Yeah.
It's just one of my favorite bars. He's so talented as a lyricist. But I also wanted to get like your feeling of the song and everything else. Again, another different kind of like, but like bopping kind of song, you know?
Yeah. Amazing.
All right, here we'll give you more.
Genesis, rain in the rain with a start. Genesis, pain in the art. Genesis, aim for the heart. Genesis.
Walking around.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah blah. Beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal in succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession.
Hold on. I'm sorry to stop again, but I've watched this video a bunch of times. I've listened to this song a bunch of times. Is that building upside down behind him? Not over not over camera right, but over
Just
camera
one
left.
Second. Hold on. I gotta get my charger.
Oh, you're good. This is real life
over
technical
camera
difficulties.
Left.
Yeah, here I'll let it play a little bit.
Shaquille O'Neal with aggression.
See how it's
over
going,
there. Oh my god. It does. It looks like it's upside down on the beach.
Right? Like it got like blown over in a hurricane or something.
Like,
am I crazy? It's coming down to a pointed roof.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I've never noticed that in this video before, but I had to point it out. Completely unrelated to the music, but people have said in the comments that I do notice the most random things because there was another thing I was watching of his, and I said, why does he just have this like, steering wheel in the middle of like leaning against the couch? And all these people commented like, I have watched this 1,000 times and never noticed that wheel. And I'm like, I don't know why my brain eyes went right to it. So that's like this.
That's the film producer in you.
Yeah, I just like my director's eye just wants to be like, something's wrong, guys. Anyway,
no, that does look like an upside down house.
Yeah, so Tim verifies. So when you guys say, no, you're crazy, that's how all houses look. Tim agrees with me, damn it. I've got the stamp of the holy homo. You can't mess with me on this.
Group with a 3-point steal in succession. Switch swoop, and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author of the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wind. I find freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the art. No one was late for the art. Genesis, rain in the rain with a start. Genesis, pain in the art. Genesis, aim for the heart. Genesis.
Wow. I'm still trying to figure out what Genesis means to him in there.
I think he's saying that this is like he's talking about
the beginning,
like the beginnings of where all of his stuff comes from.
Okay.
I also think I don't think I should interpret yet, or we should talk about interpretation yet. Let's see if we can get more interpretation from the acoustic version, because that's what's been happening.
Because again, I've been watching the video and starting off eating the fries, and then the upside down house and the
I did not mean to distract with the upside down house.
That was a good eye.
I couldn't not see it. I don't know what else to say. How do I not mention something when I see something that bizarre? So yeah, this will be a true test. We will go to the acoustic version and see what more we pick up on the message. Also, like I said, I don't believe I've seen this. So at least it doesn't look familiar. So here we go. I gotta get used to hitting that thing when I do it this way. Okay.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this dimension, it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a high shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what an anomaly. Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging and searching to have a lobotomy. I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People start late in the dark, people die late in the dark. No one was late for the ark, no one was late for the ark. Genesis rain and it rain when it start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis no 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 When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. Not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. Heretic or heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. Pain making my pain, waking it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape around the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip it close. It's more malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, beast mode, Armageddon.
It's amazing to me how he's able to do, as a performer and a singer, you know how hard it is to do to go and sing at that level and be da 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 da, because doing a is like a very, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a hard thing to actually vocalize.
Right. But he also almost creates his own sound effects in addition to his singing.
Right. It's kind of like we were saying in the last video, how he's kind of like a beatboxer at the same time he's a singer, where he's making his own instrumentals with his voice and his body and his, that's just such a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
It's like a more sophisticated Bobby McFerrin. And yes, I just very much dated myself with that reference. But it's just crazy. I really dig how he's doing that. Also, are you feeling more of like what the message is of like what he's talking about?
Well, again, it seems to me, again, talking about his experiences in the darkness and the confusion and the pain and the but I'm still trying to figure out what the genesis.
I think he's trying to say that all of the pain and the suffering and like you're saying, life is fucking me chronically and all this other stuff that he's saying is he's trying to tell you the genesis of his art. So
okay, so that's all the genesis of his art. That makes total sense now. Yeah.
At least that's how I'm taking it and how I've always taken the other song, but especially with the acoustic version, that's how it hits me.
Because his art is based in his past pain and traumas and
correct.
Yeah.
Well, which we've seen, like a lot of his music is about that. The High Rent is about that. Sick Boy is about that. Like there's a lot. All right. Anyway, we'll finish this up.
Yeah.
It's a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, brrr, that beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em. Let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop, lash a kilo, knee with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal. It's a zest, switch whoop. I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. That reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and then feed and unwind. If I feed him and rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now. I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark. People dilate in the dark. No one was late for the arc. No one was late for the arc. Genesis rain and they rain when they start. Genesis pain in the art. Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
I love that one guy in the back isn't playing anything. He's just there to watch.
Wow.
I've definitely never seen that. That was awesome.
That was incredible.
Again, I'm not trying to be too repetitive here, but the way he just did the like change the sound of it without changing the sound of it is amazing. Like it's still the same song, still had the same tones. That one probably even more than some of the other ones we watched. There was less of a departure from the original work, other than it just didn't have all that production behind it. But he even did like the sing-songy thing at the top. Like he's doing all of that on his own, which is just incredible.
Yeah, again, he has this an incredible ability to adorn his singing.
Yeah,
like he'll sing and then he'll just add these things in there, which is just it's a remarkable talent.
Yeah, it's like he's kind of his own walking music production studio. Like
absolutely.
Because he's producing the music and adding the other elements to it that he hears in his head that he'd be doing in the studio, and he's like, "Oh, I'll just do that with my voice."
Right.
That's crazy and so super talented.
Absolutely, yeah. Because it's I remember Michael Jackson one time doing something like that. Like he was like, "I want like a." And he's that's kind of basically what he's doing is he's revealing what's going on inside his mind.
Yeah.
With the sounds and
which when you're dealing with a creative genius, which I will not hear arguments to the contrary, Ren is definitely a genius.
Yeah.
You're getting a peek inside of their like incredible ability and skill. And that's always awesome. We always end up talking about how talented he is, and I don't have a problem with that. I think it's warranted. Like what do you say? Well, this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing the acoustic version after the official music video version. I think that's been really eye-opening.
Yeah, I agree. I like this. I like that a lot. Thank you.
No, anytime. So, yes, Your Holiness, thank you for spending some musical time with us.
Well, this holy homo has a priest waiting, so I gotta go.
What? I'm gonna get banned.
Oh, that'll probably piss some people off. It's a joke, people. It's a joke.
Before we go, because I would think some people would actually be upset that I don't ask this. Why do you even have that shirt, Tim? Like
again, my friend who gave me the gay crochet one.
The crochet
gave me this one too, and I just did a music video in this, and it was perfect. It was perfect.
My god.
And it's so comfortable. It's so comfy.
Oh man. So basically whenever you
look like a virgin. Hey.
Whenever you wear that shirt, you don't call him daddy, you call him my father. We could do this all day. Wow. So there will be another video tomorrow. We're going to surprise you with it because Tim and I are talking about what we're going to do, but we'll show you something cool. But hey, I think just doing these 4 to set up the week was a pretty cool thing to do. And Tim, thank you again, Your Holiness.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you if you made it this far. If you made it this far, you got all the extra jokes. So we try to make it worth it for you sticking around. We appreciate you. And like I always say, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.